speaker for today is a young mother who decided to take a leap and embrace the new skin product and business opportunity. With her determination to succeed, she remained incredibly focused with her goal. One of the best decisions she has made was when she started engaging digitally with her partners in UK. She saw the potential and the limitless opportunity of what it can provide for her team and partners. And the results are incredibly amazing. Proud to introduce to you a micro-influencer from UK who unceasingly and powerfully attracts new customers with a group through social media. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome new Team Elite and 4-star Team Elite Platinum, Louise Spencer. Great to see you. You look fantastic. How are you?
Wow, thank you for such a lovely introduction, Natalie, and a huge hello to all of our Southeast Asia business partners. I'm doing absolutely fine. I'm so thrilled to see you and everyone here today, and I just feel so blessed and grateful for this opportunity to join such a large Southeast Asia event, and a huge congratulations to each and every one of you.
We're more than thankful, Louise. I'm truly glad that you accepted our invitation. I saw your Instagram and post. You're such a wonderful family. And I'm interested to know how you balance your time for business and manage your schedules in attending to their needs, especially to your daughter. She is beautiful.
Okay, great. Thanks, Natalie. That's a really great question. So time management is certainly really important in this business, especially if you're a busy mom. So for me, at the beginning of every day, what I like to do is write a list of everything that I need to do for that day, whether that be to sort out my family, jobs around the house, and then obviously what I need to do from a business perspective. And the way that I like to do things is first and foremost, tick off everything that I need to do for my family and around the house, because I feel like if my family are well looked after, I can then pour much more positive and focused energy into my business, and that always gives me a better outcome. And also, I always come back to the reason why I'm doing this business in the first place is to provide a really great life for my family. So I never want them to feel sacrificed because I'm running a successful business as well. So that would be the best tips that I can give to be organized.
You're amazing, Louise. You know, for moms like us, time is precious for our family, right? I know even our audience agrees with me. Having said that, Louise, I'm now giving you the time to share with us how you made it to Nu Skin. Take it away.
So for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Louise Spencer. I am Irish, but I'm based over here in the UK, and I have been partnered with the company now for several years. But my background is in something completely different. So prior to me partnering with Nu Skin, I was working as a national manager for a really large private healthcare company. And at the time I was working long hours and had very limited time with friends and family. And when I got engaged, back at the time, I started planning in advance for having children, and I knew that my hectic corporate job wasn't going to be compatible with being a mom. And I am a firm believer that in today's society, as females in particular, we should not have to choose between having our financial independence and being a mom, especially when there are so many incredible online opportunities available to us today. So when I found Nu Skin, I had no background in sales. I had no background in skincare or beauty, and I never used social media. So all of this was very outside of my comfort zone. But I was very aware that social media was an ever expanding trend, and I knew that this was going to be the vehicle that was going to enable me to grow and scale a successful business around my full-time job. And recently I have been recognized as a 4-star Team Elite Platinum, and 95% of my business has been grown online. So for me, social media is absolutely essential. As someone who started this business with a very limited network, I had relocated several times, from Ireland to England so that I could study at university. And then once I graduated, I relocated several times for different work opportunities. I had a very, very limited network that was local to me. And on top of that, I was also working really long hours. So the opportunity for me to build offline in the early stages of my business was really restricted. And to be honest, I really don't feel like I would be in the position that I am today if I had not utilized social media the way that I have. So for me, social media gave me instant access to like-minded, motivated individuals that I could showcase the products and the business opportunity to. And on top of that, it's also given me access to grow teams in many different new skin markets around the world that I wouldn't have ordinarily been able to tap into. And lastly, I really think over the last 18 months in particular, it's really reinforced the importance of building online because we've been a lot more restricted being face to face with each other. So there are many different ways that you can leverage on social media to grow your business. And one of the best pieces of advice that I can give you all is that people buy from people and not from sales pages. So if you look on my social media, you will see that 95% of the content that I put on there is of me and of my family and of my team and of my friends. And I show people how I integrate the products and the business opportunity into my lifestyle, so they don't feel like they're being sold to constantly. So if you set up a page that is just static images of the products all of the time, you're never going to stand out from the crowd. Whereas when people watch you on social media, either doing live videos or on your stories or on your feed, and they can connect with your passion, your knowledge, your enthusiasm, you can showcase the product benefits, your personal product journeys, or how the business is benefiting you and your family. That is what people will connect with over sales pages. And that's really, really important. So attraction marketing plays a really big role with not only introducing people to, these products, but also to the business opportunity. So for me, I always say to my team, make a list of all of the benefits that we offer people and find a way to introduce them online and showcase them, because people, when they're following you and they're watching your journey, they will personalize that information and they will think to themselves, oh wow, I have the same skincare concern and I've watched this person and seen the results that they've got. Or, I'm working a really hectic job and I would also love to have more time flexibility. So showcasing the benefits online is a really great way to attract your ideal business partners. And for me, personal branding plays a really big role in this as well. So think to yourself, what are the key attributes that you really want to communicate to your target market? So for me, for example, a big part of my personal brand is that I'm a mum, and then I'm really into health and fitness, into positive mindset, motivation, that kind of thing. So I then look for like-minded individuals that I can reach out to and build relationships online. And the ideal scenario for me is then they might upgrade into being customers of mine or also potential business partners. And finally, something that works really well over here in the UK is showcasing our amazing team culture online. So we have created a separate Instagram page where we showcase when we meet up as a team, our training events, we do showcase testimonials and lots of other things. So we share success stories and people's backgrounds so that other people can connect with them. And I think one of the biggest things over here is that people want to feel part of something special. And I hope you guys feel that you are part of something special, because I certainly do when I'm partnered with Nu Skin. So if you can communicate that message online, you're going to, reach a much larger group of people. I have definitely experienced some challenges when leading my team on social media. So one of the main challenges that I would face is that a lot of people, when they partner with the company, maybe don't have a huge amount of experience with social media, which is completely normal. And I know that was the case with myself. I had social media platforms, but I wasn't very active on there, and I certainly didn't know how to use them in a business capacity. So first and foremost, I always ask people to be coachable and to be open-minded. So that I can help them in the best way that I can. But also, I think it's really important to identify that social media is one of the largest growing trends in the world right now. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. And if we can always look to step outside of our comfort zone and move with these trends, you know, the results can be absolutely phenomenal. So if you're listening to me right now and you're not using social media to grow your business, I'm telling you, give it a go and you could be absolutely blown away with the results that you get. So what I wanted to do next was I wanted to show you all a very simple and effective approach to your social media. And I wanted to share with you all how my personal social media has evolved and improved over the last few years. So no matter what your starting position is, even if you are starting at the same position as me, you can go away and you can work on this and you can get better. Okay, so as you can see here on screen, there's an image of what my social media profile looked like before or earlier in my Nu Skin journey. And you can see that I didn't have a clear content strategy. My personal branding wasn't refined. It's not clear that I've got a business. It's not clear that I'm retailing products. And I feel like for my audience coming onto my profile or my followers, they're probably a little bit confused about what it is that I'm doing and the message that I'm trying to portray. I feel like it wasn't authentically me. So what I've done over the last few years is I've really worked on defining who I want to be as a business owner and as a mentor, and who I am as a person. And I want to make sure that I'm effectively communicating that message to my followers on social media. So first and foremost, it's really important that your profile picture is a really clear picture of you. Again, you're the face of your brand and your business. And having a really clear and impactful bio. So I want to showcase, you know, I tell people straight away, I'm a wife and I'm a mum, because, you know, they're the types of people that I'm connecting with a lot at the moment. But I'm also, I've created a link to our team Instagram page. So I'm funneling people over there so they straight away can have a look at a little bit more about the business, about the types of people that, you know, have joined with us. And really get an insight into our passion and our enthusiasm and our team culture, how it's empowering and uplifting and supportive. And if they want to feel a part of that, that's a really great way to showcase it. I've also created a call to action on my bio saying, you know, click here if you want to receive more information. So if people are intrigued by what I'm doing, I've told them that I'm open to them messaging me. So that's really important, because sometimes people will watch you from the sidelines and they're afraid to reach out to you. So I always make sure that's on my bio so they can connect with me. And then also on my highlights, you can see this is just a really simple snapshot to start, you know, to showcase the goals you have in business and different areas of your life and whatnot. And I feel like that is just really, really important. So finally, I just want to finish up by saying that it is completely normal to want to stick to what we know and not challenge ourselves and step outside of our comfort zones. However, we are living in the digital age right now, and social media has been an incredible catalyst that has ultimately given me the success that I have in my business. And I know that for those of you out there that go away and take your businesses, not just offline, but bring it online as well, I know that it can do the same for you. So I just want to thank you all for having me on here today, and I wish you all of the success in the future.
What a wonderful journey. Thank you so much, Louise, for giving us your time to hear your wonderful story. We're so proud of your success and achievements. Looking forward to seeing you again next time. Our next and last guest speaker for this morning found that building her organization through social sharing has massively contributed growth to her business. With persistency to achieve her goals, she never stops and constantly inspires her group through social sharing, and has then helped develop more younger aspiring entrepreneurs to grow in Nu Skin. Known to be one of the pioneers of the social sharing movement in North America. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Circle of Excellence 1, 4-year Team Elite, and 4-star Team Elite Platinum, Rebecca Morris. Rebecca, how are you? You're looking awesome.
Thank you so much, Natalie. I am so honored and so thankful for the invitation to be with you guys and to get to share my story with all of the Nu Skin Southeast Asia leaders. Hi, guys. How are you?
Southeast Asia is definitely doing great and more so excited now that you are here. By the way, I heard about your wedding. Finally, you have decided to be with the one. Congratulations! Another milestone unlocked. Would you like to share a bit of tying the knot story?
Oh, thank you. It was the perfect day. He is an amazing man. I am so blessed that he is my husband now. Oh my gosh, there are so many cool things from that day, but I have to tell you one special one was my dad actually sang to us during the reception, and I had no idea he was going to do that. He has never talked about it. It was a very special moment, not a dry eye.
Very nice, Rebecca. You know, it is every woman's dream, and I can imagine how beautiful that day was. And of course, your sharing will not end here. I'm sure our viewers can't wait to hear your Nu Skin story. So without further ado, Nu Skin Southeast Asia, give your warmest welcome once again to Rebecca Morris.
Yeah, let's get started. I'm so excited. We're just going to jump right in, guys. So my name is Rebecca Fair, and I was introduced to Nu Skin back as a teenager by Dr. Bill and Julie Toth, two family members of mine. And they happened to be presenting to my parents at that time. And I just happened to hear the conversation. Nothing happened, but we go forward. I graduated college at 21 years old. After just 3 years, I played college soccer at the same time. And I immediately went into the oil and gas industry. I was working as an auditor. And I'll just tell you, I very quickly learned that I wanted more. I wanted a lifestyle of freedom, and I had big goals for my life. And, you know, it was kind of funny. A couple months after graduating college and starting my job, we had a family reunion, and I happened to see Bill and Julie there. And so I approached them and said, will you remind me about what you do? And so when they showed me the opportunity again, I saw an opportunity to work really hard, to commit myself and dedicate myself, and be able to work hard and create that flexibility that I was really looking for. So I got started then, and ever since then, it's been quite a journey. And I will tell you, as I started, I got told no a lot. I had a lot of close family members and friends that said no, didn't want to hear what I had to share with them. And I will just tell you that I believed it could be done. I never lost faith in that. And what I did do is I did ultimately earn several success trips and did achieve Blue Diamond, but it was not a healthy organization at that stage. And about this time in my journey, we were starting to hear about a couple of girls over in the UK that were starting to use social media as a platform for their business. And I will tell you, at first, I thought it was very dumb. So I just watched. I did not do anything. And quickly, or after a little while, I will say, not quickly, I ended up having a conversation with, at the time, he was our America's regional president, Scott Short, had a one-on-one conversation with him, and he told me, you need to take the gloves off. And I want you guys to write that down, take the gloves off. And he just said, you know, Becca, it's time to bring this into as a part of your business. Take the gloves off, be you, and go do that. And he really believed in me, just like my coaches did. And so we stepped out in faith, and kind of revamped the way that, the business was done. We did not have a blueprint of what to do. And so maybe you're sitting there and saying, I'm not sure I know what to do, with using social media in my business. That was where I was. You just have to start, and you just start learning in the process. And I will tell you, the focus really became even more emphasis on going and helping people, having a great product experience, having lots of happy customers. And one of my dearest, longest friends was one of my first customers as I made this shift. And you may know the name, Abby Gibson. And she came on board and we really started running together. And I will tell you, years into it now, we are having the most fun in the business. And so I want to really talk about with you guys about social media and growing a business. But the overall thing from my story that I think is the biggest takeaway is my story is about sticking with it. Sticking with it, being consistent, remembering your why, and never quitting. And if you will commit to those, then continue to work hard, and this opportunity can be so amazing. So, and I believe your goals deserve for you to be persistent towards them. I truly, truly believe that. So let's dive right into how you can use social media to grow your business, and help your business develop. So the biggest thing about social media is it's a way to connect with people. That's really what it is it is an opportunity to connect with multiple people at one time, but still be personal, because I know so many people don't want to lose that personal aspect. And that's why so many people love meeting up with people, and which is a great thing. Social media allows you to do that, but do it with multiple people at one time. So it can still be a little faster, but also personal. The biggest couple of things that I want you guys to write down is live out loud. You have an audience that is watching you. You have to live your life out loud. You have to be relatable. This perfect kind of a lifestyle where you have no troubles, no issues, that's not real life. We all have things that come up. And so you need to be relatable. You need to have people watch you and say, like, I can relate to him or to her, and I can see myself being so much like them. Because if you're ultimately wanting them to enjoy a product of ours, then they need to know that you use it and why you use it. Because people don't care what's written on a bottle. They care what a person that they admire and respect says, why it has done so well for them, or why they make it a part of their daily routine. Right? So for instance, show that you love the Loomis Spa. Why do you love the Loomis Spa? Why do you make sure that you use it every single day? People want to know that. And they start to go, oh, okay, I could see that I would probably love it for those same reasons. So you see how that helps. And when you live out loud, people start to get to know you. And that's the biggest thing is I feel like I know so many people through social media and I've never met them in real life. And we call them internet besties. Okay. But it's a part of being a faster way to connect with people versus being in a one-on-one scenario, but also they can get to know you, I think, on a deeper level with social media because they can see you every single day. From a team building concept, it is a beautiful tool and platform to use within your team. Social media allows for you to connect daily, to talk daily, to have a community place, a place where people can come together and feel a part of something, right? And it doesn't necessarily take them needing to be in person to have that connection. We know when people feel connected and they feel loved and they feel valued, people gain confidence. They gain an identity that they don't want to lose. And so create an environment of love. What does Sandy Tillotson say all the time? Motivated by love. Create a community using a social media platform for people to come and plug in, whether they are brand new brand affiliate on the team or there's someone who's been with you for quite some time in this opportunity. Allow anybody to plug in and feel an equal part and an equal value in the community. And I will say that's probably one of the biggest things that has been so impactful for my team is creating that community. And I learned that from some of the people on my team of how to do that and why it's so valuable. And you can't take that away. So Other parts of the team building concept is people get to know your passions, and also when you're posting your own personal content on social media, your team's watching you. So you can continue to be an inspiration, not just to your audience who may not be with us yet, but also within your team, because they can continue to say, I look up to him, I look up to her, or I aspire to work as hard as they have and ultimately have some of that flexibility that they've been able to create through their hard work and commitment. How cool is that, right? So to grow your business, I hit on this, is you have to share what you love, products you love and why you love them. You need to be personal. You need to be relatable. Okay. So what I mean by that is you have to be you. You cannot try and be me. You cannot try and be one of your favorite celebrities that you see on social media. You need to be you. Your audience is like you. And so they want to know you. They don't want to know me. They want to know you. They care about you. Share your lifestyle and use attraction marketing. What I mean by that is show the flexibility of this opportunity. Like, for example, I have many, many moms on my team, and what they often are able to share is how much more time they have to be flexible to be with their children during the day. And then they work hard on their business while the kids are napping or have gone to bed for the night. Flexibility. How awesome is that? So just share things like that. It does not have to be extravagant. It just needs to be lived out loud in front of people and showing them what you have been able to start to create through your hard work, and start to help people see that there is something out there, that you found a way to create the flexibility that you're looking for, and help them go, okay, if they have found it through this opportunity, then this opportunity could be a way to reach my values as well. Pretty cool how that could work, right? I will tell you, there are some things that I call them growing pains with learning something new. We all have challenges. We have to learn through things. We have to learn and to grow, and that's okay. And I'm very much the kind of person that says, embrace it. Understand that those are going to happen. Those are going to come up. And so how do you learn from them and get stronger from them? And so while leading a large team on social media, something that I have personally learned is that you have to keep it simple. You cannot have a ton of different groups or pages or things like that people need to be in all of these places, and it gets confusing and just overwhelming. One of the biggest things I remember Scott Schwartz always saying is the role of a leader is to simplify and to create confidence. So simplify it. And something that I have found within my team is I have aligned with my Blue Diamonds and Team Elites, and we have created and leveraged each other together and created one specific place where all of the different team assets and trainings come from. So it's really simple to direct people in a certain direction. Every team is going to be different, so you have to find what works for you, but that is something we have found works really well, is simplify the places that people can access resources, because you can have it in a million places, but it does no good if it's in a million places and people are too overwhelmed to process where to go for the right tool that they're looking for. Okay. So a couple of stories real fast about how social media has helped grow some businesses. So I mentioned Abby Gibson. Many of you know her name. We have been friends for a long time. And she came and approached me after using our AP24 whitening toothpaste. So she had been a customer first, and then she wanted to start sharing her love of the toothpaste. And she was looking for a way to improve her lifestyle and have more flexibility with life. And she has used her social media to inspire and empower so many women. And that is a really beautiful way that she has used the social media platform for herself. And now she was 2020 Woman Entrepreneur of the Year in the United States. She's a 4-star Platinum Team Elite, now a 2-year Team Elite, Circle of Excellence 1 member. It is incredible what she has been able to help women learn what they're capable of and help them gain that confidence in themselves and their abilities. Another example is Shelby Walton, another longtime friend of mine that's now in the business. She was my matron of honor in my wedding, actually, and we've known each other for over 20 years. And she was looking at this business opportunity as a place to kind of have an identity again. She had become a new mom, and many women will relate to this as they want to have another value other than just being a mom. They want to have something that they personally can work towards and have goals and work hard for. And that was hers. She did not have any social media presence or influence when she started this business. She's now a 2-year team elite. And she has helped so many women learn how to use this opportunity and use social media as a platform to connect with other women and to find that community that really, really uplifts and empowers them in so many different ways and roles. And a third amazing story is Amanda Roberts. She's a brand new Blue Diamond running for Team Elite right now. And again, she started this business as a brand new mom. She's now a busy mom of 2. She uses social media to show people and show women that this can be built around a busy family. She works her business while her kids are asleep a lot of the time. And so she, again, shows people it's possible when you're willing to work hard and dedicate the time, and you can make it work. So as I close, the biggest takeaway I want you guys to know, social media is an amazing platform, but you get to decide to start where you're at with whatever platform you want to use and you may be currently on. You get to decide whatever platform to use, whatever experience you may have, whatever skills you may have or not have. I didn't have very many when I started, but I had desires, I had goals, and I had an ability to commit and work really hard. And I made that decision. And so I'm going to challenge you guys to decide to take it on right now. If you have not brought this into part of your business, to decide to live out loud in front of people and start to inspire people with what is possible with this opportunity, and decide to be authentically you. Be proud of who you are and who you can connect with on that level as yourself. Okay. And create an environment of love and inspiration and hard work. That's what I believe I have done, is surround yourself with people that love other people, of people that are willing to work hard and are willing to go and do things and show people it's possible. All right. And I know that there are so many of you guys that have big, big things in your future. And my team has done it. I have done it. And now it's your turn, and it's your time, Southeast Asia. We are so excited to see you guys going on into the rest of 2021 and into 2022, using social media as a platform to grow your business. So thank you for having me. It was such an absolute honor to be with you guys, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.